Star Industries is pleased to introduce the new Scoop and Mix concrete mixer. This unique skid steer attachment combines the advantages of a loader bucket and a concrete mixer into one piece of equipment. In the next few minutes, we will show you why the Scoop and Mix is the most efficient and economical way to produce small quantities of thoroughly mixed concrete. In addition, you will see how this same piece of equipment can easily transport concrete to often difficult to reach pour sites and put it in place as well. The Scoop and Mix is perfect for small yardage pours. Many jobs call for less than a full truckload of concrete. However, most ready mix companies charge a significantly higher price for anything less than 8 yards. In fact, most won't even deliver less than 3 yards, and you can likely count on your smaller delivery being the last one on the list. The Scoop and Mix saves even more money at remote job sites. The cost of concrete is always substantially higher for remote jobs, but when less than full truckloads are required, the cost really escalates. A contractor working on a remote site in northern Arizona recently reported that to have concrete delivered in less than full truckload quantities to his job site was well over $200 a cubic yard. Putting a Scoop and Mix on his job was an easy decision. The Scoop and Mix saves hard work. Hand loading a mixer and pushing a heavy wheelbarrow over rough terrain is back-breaking work. With the Scoop and Mix, your skid steer does most of the heavy work. It loads the material, then transports and places the concrete. How much more could you ask? Whether it is a low yardage pour in the city or a job in a remote location, put a Scoop and Mix on your job and you can have concrete when you need it, where you need it, and at a very economical cost. The Scoop and Mix features a revolving paddle mixing action, a method far superior to augers when it comes to producing well-mixed concrete. The revolving paddles are driven by a strong hydraulic motor through a dependable chain and sprocket drive. The hydraulic motor is powered by the auxiliary hydraulics of the skid steer. This new chain and sprocket design takes the shock load off the hydraulic motor when mixing paddles are started, stopped, or reversed. In addition, the gear reduction created by the chain and sprocket produces the extra power needed to easily plow through even low-slump concrete. The big 2¼ inch diameter paddle shaft is carried by heavy-duty long-life roller bearings with convenient grease zerks for easy maintenance. The mixing drum is constructed from abrasion-resistant steel to ensure it will last the lifetime of the mixer. In addition, heavy scuff bars protect the bottom of the drum to take the wear when scooping up dry materials. A built-in splitter makes opening bagged Portland or concrete mix fast and easy. Simply drop the bag on the splitter and lift both ends to empty. A convenient lever-operated side gate and removable chute make it easy to control placement of concrete into forms and pier holes. A heavy-duty universal fit quick-attach provides a fast and easy hookup to the skid steer loader. The Scoop and Mix has a 9 cubic foot, 1/3 cubic yard mixing capacity, just the right size for most of today's skid steer loaders. Installation of the Scoop and Mix is simple, fast, and easy. Simply disconnect from the skid steer bucket, then engage and lock in the Scoop and Mix with the universal quick-attach. Connect to the auxiliary hydraulic lines on the skid steer and you are ready to produce concrete. Producing concrete with the Scoop and Mix is simple and economical. Just have your material supplier deliver a sand and gravel mix to the job site along with the needed quantity of bagged Portland cement. Concrete can then be produced as needed from the job site stockpile. Loading the mixer is fast and easy. Simply tilt the drum down to the loader position and scoop up the sand and gravel mix. It may be necessary to top out with a few extra shovels, but you have eliminated most all of the back-breaking labor of loading by hand. Add water, Portland cement, and a few more shovels of sand and gravel to bring the mix up to the 1/3 cubic yard level. Within a few brief minutes of mixing, the concrete is ready to be placed. Some jobs may require only a few batches of concrete. In these instances, it is often easier to use a bagged concrete mix such as Sakrete. Add the bagged material to the mixer, add the needed amount of water, mix, and the concrete is ready for placement. The Scoop and Mix mounted on your skid steer loader makes both transportation and placement of the concrete simple on almost any job site. The skid steer's ability to move over rough terrain and travel through muddy conditions saves a tremendous amount of the back-breaking labor that would be required to wheel the concrete. At the placement point, the concrete can be discharged through the top of the mixer by simply tilting the mixer down, or, for more precise placement, through the side gate and chute. In many applications, the Scoop and Mix can even elevate the concrete to place it in above-grade pours. When the job is finished, the mixer can be easily cleaned up with a water hose and a long-handled brush. Grease applied to the two zerks cleans out any grit that may have gotten into the bearings and lubricates them for the next money-saving pour. The Scoop and Mix is a rugged, well-built skid steer attachment that is simple and easy to use. It is affordably priced and often pays for itself on the very first job. It is the best choice for producing small yardages of quality concrete at the lowest cost per yard. Because of its ease of use and rugged dependability, the Scoop and Mix is also well suited for the rental market. Star attachments are available through construction equipment dealers and equipment rental stores throughout North America. Give your local Star dealer a call and let a Scoop and Mix reduce your concrete cost on your next job.